few superstars in this game as well. That man there, Harry Kane, the player of the match, and getting his goal-scoring boots on for this one. That man there, fantastic though, Michael Olise. Incredible performance, incredible goal. And this is what it means for the table. Bayern Munich now join Flamengo through to the last 16. They top the table. Benfica second, Boca Juniors, and then Auckland City, unfortunately, 16 goals conceded. All right, let's hear from the goal scorer. Harry Kane is pitch side with Alex Elger.
Harry, congratulations, job done, through to the last 16. How pleased can you be with that result and performance?
Yeah, big performance from the guys. We knew it weren't going to be easy. We knew we was coming into a hostile environment. Hot weather, it was tough, but I thought first half we was really good. We should have been 2 or 3-0 up for sure. Second half it got tough. They put us under a bit of pressure. They got the momentum. Once they scored, we kind of shifted it back in our direction. And it's great to get the goal and obviously qualify now.
Yeah, I was going to say, that demolition of Auckland City, 10 goals scored. Unusual not to see your name on the score sheet, but how much more motivated did that make you going into today? Your 39th goal of the season.
Yeah, 100%. As a striker, when your team scores 10 and you don't score, of course you're looking at a missed opportunity, but it is what it is, you know. We was expected to win that game. This game was more of a tougher opponent, so I'm just happy to help the team with a goal tonight.
An assist as well for Michael Olise for the winner. Talk me through that one. Clever little move, that.
Yeah, it was a bit of a ricochet in the box, and then the ball fell to me, and obviously Michael was there. I tried to put him on his left foot, and he kind of opened up the space, and, you know, he's a great finisher, and he finished it off well.
You are through with a game to spare. How motivated are all of you to go far in this tournament and hopefully win it? What would that mean to you personally?
Yeah, it's a massive tournament. You know, we're playing against the best teams in the world, and, you know, for us, we've always said it's us against us. You know, that's the mindset we have, that we just have to, you know, compete to our highest level, and we should be able to beat most teams. Of course, football is a game where sometimes things can go against you, but, you know, so far so good in this competition.
Well, you are the player of the match as well, so congratulations, well done.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.
He likes it, doesn't he? Player of the match as well, a goal, an assist. He does so much more than score goals. You look at his record and it goals, but he's a leader, obviously England captain. He's got so many assists as well this season. I think that's number 12 now. He does everything, Harry Kane.
He does, and he plays for the team, which is not something that comes natural to many number 9s and goal scorers. Yeah. He's the first guy to win headers defensively. He's the first guy to come back, to track back. And when he sees an opening for a teammate, he will lay it off. And that was really interesting in the interview that he realised immediately, I need to put it on his left foot. Now, not just give it to him, but actually open up the space, almost create the angle for him. It's those little things that make him so special. Yeah,
he's so good at assists, but, Mark, he's better at scoring goals as well. Let's look at Harry Kane's goal. And it's a typical number 9 in the box, waiting for the ball to drop. And for some reason, with number 9s like Harry Kane, the ball's just dropped to him.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's always in the right place at the right time, isn't it? I mean, you know, the top strikers tend to be that kind of player. They just know where to go, how to delay their runs into the box, and the ball falls to him. It's a bit of a big touch, but he's quick to react. And as he's lunging forward, he gets a really good strike on the ball and gives the goalkeeper no chance. Yeah,
Boca got back into it in the second half. Merentiel with a fantastic goal, Raf. Is it a fantastic goal or is it bad Bayern Munich defending?
It's both. Okay. It's fantastic because it's a great run. It's a great ball out to him to begin with, but Tar is in a very bad position. It's very square, makes a step forward, then can't recover because it doesn't have the pace. And then Stanisic is trying to come across, but completely gets done very easily. He composes himself, waits almost with the finish. That's always an important thing, to make the goalkeeper make the first move sometime, and then the finish is great.
Yeah, it's a very good finish. I mean, it makes it really difficult for Neuer. He lifts it, he waits for him. He's got all the time in the world, and he's in the commanding position, and he finishes it so well.
Yeah, Michael Olise started the first half like a man on a mission. Quiet in the second half. Clearly, they had an idea on how to defend him, but you can never keep a good man down. And I mean, again, so much composure for such a young man for his finish there for the winner.
Well, he's interesting to listen to Harry Kane after the game saying about how hot it was. And we said it during the game watching it. You can see how wet the shirts are of the players and how difficult it is. The humidity is obviously very high as well, so it was difficult for them. They did fall off a little bit in the second half, but Olise, he's such a quality player. It wasn't his best 45 minutes that second half, but he popped up when you needed him most, and it's a really good finish. First time in a congested area, he just picks his spot, and it's got power and it's got precision, and obviously it's a great layoff from Harry Kane.
It is. Goals win games, Raf, and Bayern Munich have just so many people. You look at this graphic who can score goals, and it isn't just goals, it's assists as well. I mean, look at that. It's actually incredible.
Yeah, they have goals coming from many different sources, and they have goals also and sometimes a little bit scrappy, like today. But in a way, it's not a coincidence because you have 6 men in the box when that ball falls to Olise. You buy enough lottery tickets, you're going to get lucky in football. And Bayern, because they control the game so much, they have time to push men forward, to push and push and push, and then they get those breaks.
Vincent Kompany was kicking and punching every single ball on the sidelines. Not a bad start for this man as Bayern Munich manager, Bundesliga champions, and they want to win this one as well, the big one, the Club World Cup, and they've got the team and the squad to do it. Vincent Kompany should be a happy man. Let's hear from him. He's pitch side with Alex Alger.
Vincent had to dig deep there, but job done, through to the last 16. How pleased are you with that win?
Really pleased. We've seen how tough it's been for European teams to play against the South American teams. I thought we did really well. We managed the emotions of the game. We conceded okay. I'd like not to concede, but we stayed calm. And the way we finished the game was really mature as well. So solid performance. If you have to be hypercritical, I think we have to score a few more goals. And perhaps we don't have this, I wouldn't say nervy finish, but the chance for the opponent to get back in the game. Otherwise, it's a Club World Cup. Every win is difficult, so brilliant win.
2 very different halves, and the way Boca Juniors came back into it in the second half. Does that say something about maybe where they are physically compared to your players?
I think the first half we were very much having the game we wanted to have. And the second half, you know, it's a team with heart and passion. They came back into it. We made some mistakes. It wasn't like we were conceding big chances, but momentum shifts really quickly. The striker had 1 chance, he scored. Well done to him. But then we just got back in the game. We got more dangerous. We combined with a little bit more purpose, and then we were there again. So I'm happy because part of the emotions of this tournament is in these games to stay calm, and you know, I feel like it was a German-esque performance in that sense.
Through to the knockout stages with 1 game to spare, does that mean you can rotate, a good opportunity for you to give your players some minutes?
I don't like the word rotation. It's a 7-game competition. The main thing for us is to win the first tournament. The first tournament for me is the group stages, and then in the second tournament to have all the energy to go game by game, and like today maybe win a little bit late in the game, but have these moments. And we'll just see from a physical point of view what's necessary. But otherwise, we want to go with good momentum into the next stages, and therefore I don't think we're able to put out a weak squad anyway.
Just finally, full stadium here in Miami tonight. What did you make of the atmosphere?
Yeah, amazing. I don't know. It's like one of these things. If you're not here, it's sometimes hard to understand it. But you know, being here, it's an experience. It's a privilege. Any of us, you know, we've been used to so many big nights, big moments, and this is still something totally different. So yeah, incredibly interesting from a football fan perspective. If you take away the money, if you take away all this side of it, it's just incredibly interesting. And you know, we're happy to start with 2 wins.
Thank you so much. Well done tonight.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Speaks well, doesn't he, Vincent Kompany? There was some noise, negative noise, when he got the Bayern Munich job, especially considering him coming from Burnley, and Burnley hadn't done well and got relegated. But he seems to be proving a lot of people wrong with the job he's done so far.
Yeah, I don't think there was too much negativity in Germany. People were prepared to give him the benefit of the doubt. Also, with regards to him being such a great player.
Yeah.
I think they saw the player rather than the manager who got relegated with Burnley. But I think there was this idea that Bayern had that if you take his style of play and combine it with much better players than Burnley had when they went back to the Premier League, it might be a winning formula. But more importantly, he's managed to really unite the dressing room. The dressing room was very fractured last season. Now there's a togetherness, and that is the basis of everything. And tactically also, I think they look much happier as a team, not playing the reactive style under Tuchel the year before, which really didn't sit so well with the players.
Interesting question there Alex posed about resting players, and he seemed to say, look, that's not what we do. 7 games, he wants to win all 7. If you are a Harry Kane, are you knocking on the door saying, play me, or are you asking for a rest?
I'm not really sure what Harry Kane's thinking. Like, for me as a player, I wanted to play every game.
Yeah.
And I think most of the time, if you ask most players there, and the ones that really, really want to, you know, make a difference in numbers, and Harry Kane wants to score goals, I would think he'd want to play every single game. That's the manager's job then, to manage his players. Decide which ones, the sports science department, medical department, they all come together and make a decision based. And obviously, there will be discussions with the player, but it's about what is best for them and the team going forward.
Boca Juniors will be hoping that he does play at least close to his best team against Benfica. What do you think he does? Do you think the likes of Olise get a rest and Kingsley Coman get a rest and Sane and Muller come in maybe?
I think it's going to be a soft rotation. He changed 3 players this time. I'd expect him to maybe change 4. I don't think it's going to be more than that. He can react to the game state if he sees that a point is going to be enough anyway to go through, and Bayern don't have to chase the game. He can make more substitutions. I mean, go through his first place team. I think he has many options, but he's not going to put out 11 different players. That's not his style.
Very quickly, we've seen a few teams play twice. We've seen every team at least play once. Who's impressed you the most? Who do you think wins it, Mark?
Look, I think Bayern's certainly one of the favourites. There's no doubt about it at all. They're definitely in the mix.
Man City looks strong to me.
OK, we see Man City Juventus very soon. All right, we just have enough time to tell you